I'm talking to you, Skeet and Zach. Stop getting finesse, and why don't you start winning games? Oh, it's so bad. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, finessers, finesses. We are back. Preview of week 3, looking into week 4. Y'all are awful. I mean, y'all are just so bad. I just don't want you to forget the roots of ineptitude. This week was something else, and we'll just leave it at that. I gave the team the week off. I'm just a good manager. I decided, they put in good work. Just to not have time off, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want time off, as human beings. Cheese gets 40 hours a week off, but most of us work for a living. So I just decided as a manager, I'll give my team the week off. Granted, they still decided, just out of the decency of their heart, to show up and at least not make a mockery of myself, as I was flirting with Low Man for a minute, but then my team remembered that I'm just too good for that. Low Man was actually Cheese at 85.7. Not good. Simple as that. Just not good. He's just not watching it this year, and his record and scores are reflective of that. It's a shame. It stinks. He's a founding father, but he would rather hit a big ball with an oversized bat teed up like a 4-year-old. So, that's where we are with that. Just to go over a few scores, Skeet went 9-11 postal on me, got high man, a 140-piece nugget. That's the second week in a row I've got high manned. So that's starting to get old! It's starting to get old. Gary got busy on Cheese, 118.85. Calder, oh boy. This dude's win column is emptier than Jenny McCarthy's sexual activity calendar. Like, it's just, oh boy. So, he got drugged, 122-108. He was winning for a minute, but the better team prevailed because everybody kept giving Alex all these players. So I hope Alex wins and y'all learn from this. Evan went crazy again. He beat Zach 131-101, and that's with his best player hurt, so that's a little much. Clay gets ultimately fed. Galt with his lowest output of the year at 102, and Clay was able to do 126. And just a real quick nugget on Clay. I'm not a fan of your name personally. I'm not. I do not like. Full disclosure for the league, I sent Clay, Jamar Chase, and Dalvin Cook for Derrick Henry. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting finessed, but he has to get his hands dirty. He just has to, and I want it for him. And just nothing. The declination, immediate declination. I've never seen anything like it. I've been trying to hold Harris on the cheap. I know for a fact I threw in some good options for that. So at this point, the overall spoon-feeding universe winner, Mr. Spoon, goes to whoever can make a trade with Clay moving forward. So we'll go over a few waivers that got happen. First off, wage to every one of you for my Chuba Hubbard buy-in. For goodness sakes, I think Elijah Mitchell was $28. He got bought for $28, and there's 7 running backs on the team. What's wrong with me getting the backup to the best running back in the league? I'm done. I'm sorry. That's not even remotely close to outrageous. I'm done. I'm not done. And then Skeet put who paid 19 for DJ Chark. That is so bad. Hold on, wait 1 minute. Hold on. Yeah, we got it. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, wait, just got word the free agent listing has been charged with capital robbery, giving away DJ Chark for nothing. So, let's see here. Recent activity. So we'll just go through who picked what up, when, why last night. Wild road. Okay, there wasn't I don't think there was a ton of waivers. I mean, nothing crazy. Let me see here. Start date. Why is it not giving me the... Let's see here. Hold on. Transactions. All I see is... The first thing I see is the veto. That's cordial. Okay, for some reason I'm having some issues here seeing the free agent list, what happened yesterday. Let's see here. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm onto something here. Okay, so we had a Zach Scoggins picking up Emmanuel Sanders, dropping Zach Pascal for $5. $5 will probably assure you get it, but it doesn't break the bank. I doubt he'll ever do what he did Sunday again, but I mean, nonetheless, you know, it's a flyer, so not a bad play at all. Skeet picks up the Titans defense. I think they play the Jets. Incredible. I mean, $8, that might buy you a win. I mean, really, unbelievable pickup. Gary got the Dolphins for $2. I mean, he's not spending any money, but he's not getting any outcome. It's the Dolphins, so. But then I'll get roasted. But then again, everybody's defense this week went crazy except mine. So who am I to talk about defense? Moving on with that. Junk gets old. We had a Tim Patrick pick up for a 6-piece nugget. Jared Judy's hurt. KJ Hamler's hurt. They're going to be hurt this weekend after they play their first real team of the year. The Broncos, not good. Panthers, not good either, but they're better than the Broncos. Broncos are 3-0, but their opponents are 0-9 combined. I don't get it, but people are like, Broncos are going to the Super Bowl. And like, John Elway, get a job, dude. Really, just get a job. Like, you're not good. I'm not doing it. I'll get frustrated. Anyway, I grabbed Chuba Hubbard for a smooth 37-piece nugget. So 37% of my acquisition gone. I did that under the impression, for one, McCaffrey out for 2 weeks. Maybe I can buy me a dub. And they call it Alabama on buying dubs. And then I got... under the other impression that hamstrings like to linger. Something similar happened to it last year. And if I can take the risk of $37 being the equivalent to Mike Davis last year, so be it, I'll do it. So, let's see here. Let's go through. We had a Corey Davis drop. That's cordial. For a Bengals defense. I never thought I'd see that one. That's incredible. Oh, boy. I am in shock. This trade from yesterday. I'm done. What do you want me to say? Calder, anytime I talk to Calder, the dude, I get nothing but insanity trades. Nothing. It's like, hey, I'll give you my worst player for your best. And then I'll say no. He's like, come on, that's a good offer. It isn't. So then, but then, if someone else offers something, it's like immediately it's consideration. I've never seen anything like it. Now, granted, he did finesse Skeet. Cordero Patterson, he got him off of waivers, which I'm fine with. But what he's been doing, not sustainable. It's just not. I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way it's sustainable. He's been putting up pretty good numbers, but I just don't particularly think it's sustainable to keep going the way it is. With that being said, he traded Cordero Patterson for you gonna run into me or what? Let me go back and make sure I have the correct trade. Cordero Patterson for Antonio Brown and Miles Sanders. Now, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. Antonio Brown, not good. Not good at all. I promise he's not. Miles Sanders, also not good. We have seen that. We have seen this story. But I don't know, man. Miles Sanders, I'm pretty sure was like a 4th-round pick. Antonio Brown was like a 7th. Cordero Patterson was picked up off waivers. I mean, he's getting I mean, now granted, he immediately tried to trade Miles Sanders. He's trying to shop him, but which is insane. But nonetheless, Skeet, I'll be honest, buddy. I hate to do it. I know Miles Sanders and AB aren't good, but neither is Cordero Patterson. You gave away 2 decent trade baits. So to that, I say, Skeet, I hate to do it, baby. I hate to do it. Stop getting finessed. Stop getting finessed. Y'all really bad. Ski get finessed. Finesse, finesse. Calder finesse, ski. Calder, he finesse, ski. Finesse. So yeah, that was probably one of the bigger finesses I've ever seen. I received multiple texts from members of the league talking about the finessing of the league. Galt was physically ill, which I love. I absolutely love that. I don't know, man. Grade A finessing at its finest, it has to play its course. But clearly, if that doesn't get vetoed, what will, right? So, I don't know. I have no words. So, moving on. This week we have, record doesn't really indicate this, but Zach and Andrew, it should be a good little battle. I'm not very good, and my record is a clear indication of that. But I mean, I can be good, you know. Like my team's good, they just don't show up. Like, and then like my 2 losses, like one, they just didn't show up. I mean, what do you want? And then the other, they just they had 130 points. I just got high mad. I mean, it's insanity. So Zach is who I have. Calder and Gary, the pillow fight bowl, if you will. They play 0-3, 1-2. Calder could kind of even the playing field a little bit, get some 1-3 action going on in this league. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. 1-3 is not a good way to start the season unless you're Cheese, because then you would win and you would have 1 win. So Cheese, whatever. Anyway, we have a Skeet and Clay. Honestly, I wish this battle would be. I wish it would take place in a stadium, and the whole stadium would get like. I wish there was somebody like some biochemical agent like the Amazing Spider-Man, where just coronavirus goes over it all. Because I mean, it's getting so old. Like Skeet gets finessed by everybody except lets me finesse, and he doesn't let me finesse. And Clay doesn't do anything. I'd be like, Clay, I give you my daughter. I mean, I give you my daughter for a loaf of bread. No, the loaf of bread. I'm done. Clay and Cheese and Evan, always a fun matchup. Probably it might not be as fun this year. He might. I don't know. Evan's got a pretty good squad. Cheese gets spoon-fed. CMC's not going to be playing, but 2-1 versus 0-3. And the big boy matchup, in my opinion, is Alex and Galt. 2-1, 3-0. Just Alex is running train on the league. No Jenny McCarthy. And Galt typically, he always puts up good numbers. We'll go through our last little segment. The superlatives of the week, blue balls of the week, DeAndre Hopkins. And it's funny because this week I've been offered trades from DeAndre Hopkins, included in it multiple times. Like, first off, 1, he's not good. 2, when he got into the NFL, he took a pay cut. That's just what it is. He's not good. He's just not. Moving on. 2.1 points against the Jacksonville defense. I figured he would do a little bit more than that, but I guess not. Best play of the week. This kind of was my fault. It wouldn't have helped me win because I got drugged by Skeet with High Man, but Cleveland's defense. I think I dropped them at like 10 a.m. Sunday just because I'm like, okay, Cleveland's awful. They're not good. Well, Myles Garrett alone had more sacks than 26 NFL teams on Sunday. The dude had five sacks that day. That's a lot. Like, to put it in perspective about that's high. That's high. No, Sha'Carri Richardson. So that Cleveland's defense went crazy. They had 18. Dumbest play of the week. Latavius Murray. I don't really know what you had going on there. I don't know if you had another option. I feel like you probably did. They're not bad. They just he's not awful, but I mean, you got so many other running backs. You don't know what you're gonna do. I mean, Hollywood Brown, that dude couldn't catch COVID right now. It's just I don't know, man. It's just not a great play in my opinion. But who am I? You're 2-1. I'm 1-2. So biggest spoon feeding of the week. This is a lot. Sam Darnold, 2 rushing touchdowns. What? 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 Cheese had him, still was not able to conquer the power of Gary Spoon, but 2 rushing touchdowns for Darnold. Really? Anyway, Skeet as a whole, that's the second biggest spoon feeding of the week, and every defense in the league except mine. I mean, outside of Tampa Bay, which was -3, which I don't think was an awesome play anyway, but you have to play them typically. I mean, you can't drop them, you know what I'm saying? They play in the NFC South. But, yeah, I mean, you got to play them, but Matthew Stafford and those guys are kind of going crazy this year. Cooper Kupp's going he's like the Caucasian Super Saiyan, dude. The dude's went crazy. And then 9/11 Columbine level postal this week is Josh Allen, a 38-piece nugget. You're up, I think they're up 33-17. No. 33 to 10. We're passing the ball. We're passing the ball. Just give it to one of your 2 backs, which, by the way, Connor, no one wants Devin Singletary. Just give it to one of them. I don't get no. Wait, that's Zach. Wait, just no it on. I mean, just give it to him. You're up by 25. It's okay. Just stop passing. I mean, this dude in the 4th quarter up 20. Josh Allen's diving into the end zone. It's unbelievable. And then I'm just sitting here trying to break 70. No cheese. So anyway, that's it for me today, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. Y'all keep doing what y'all are doing. Y'all are not good. I just don't forget that. But if y'all are able to see this before the end of the day, Krispy Kreme right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's buy a coffee, get a donut, or no, get a donut and a coffee free. So that's incredible. By the way, get out of the road. Look. This person's just sitting in the middle of the road. I've never seen anything like it. I'm speechless. Okay, y'all know what it is. Get finessed or finesse. That's the only 2 options. Later.